Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Maybe I should open this. Kitty's been up here until just then. Jump down, where's she going? She's looking up there like she's wanting to go get something to eat. She's looking up at her bowls up there. Okay. Today is Sunday, March 30th. Currently, so March is basically gone already. Wow. Currently it's 61 degrees. High today is going to be 74. 33% chance of rain and winds at 6 miles per hour. We're supposed to be getting some weather, but it's not really been that bad. So we'll see how it goes today, though. Logan's Awesome Snack. I meant to mention this yesterday. I didn't talk to Logan about it yet, though. So Logan's Awesome Snack reviews will be today. You know, I just had my infusion and stuff, and he had some things he needed to do, he said, and you know, just different things came up, so we just decided to have it this evening. So look for that. What's for dinner? I'm supposed to have chicken fajitas. I kind of forgot about them. I was supposed to have them before now, but there's nothing wrong with the chicken. It's already pre-cooked chicken. It's, you know, that kind we got at Walmart. So it's fine. I mean, we'll have them tonight. And I don't know if I want rice or not, because we had rice with the General Tao's chicken. I don't know if I want rice 2 nights in a row. I might figure something else out to go with it. Okay. And yeah, I was just looking at some notes on there. Okay, here's our jokes. What do you call an extremely clingy alien? A personal space invader. Okay, how's this one then? Sharon, I tell you, doctor, even though I'm dieting, I'm still gaining weight. Doctor, you might be pregnant. Sharon, what? That can't be. I use birth control pills. Doctor, that's not 100% certain. Well, Sharon, then what is? Doctor, abstinence. Sharon, would you give me a prescription for it? That's something you take. And thought of the day is from another one I never heard of, Robert Jordan. We are always more afraid than we wish to be, but we can always be braver than we expect. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So where do they go get these quotes? I mean, you know, just somebody on the street or something. I don't know. All right, let's look at see what we got today for trivia time. I'm feeling a little bit better. Each day I feel a little better. I'm still sore a lot. My joints are sore. My back's been sore. Didn't feel real bad. Sometimes it'll bother my stomach, but I think that's when it's trying to correct the situation. But I was in like a flare before I had my infusion. I thought it would bother my stomach, but it really didn't. So I was glad of that. So anyway, let's see. Let's try this one and see what it's like for trivia time. Which Russian author wrote Anna Karenina? I think I have to go to it though. Come on, it's slow. Okay, which Russian author wrote Anna Karenina? Frank Kafka, Leo Tolstoy, Vladimir Nabokov, Fyodor Dostoevsky. I've not really heard. I've heard of Tolstoy, but I don't think he wrote that, did he? I'm gonna go with that, Leo. I don't think I'm right, but I am right. Luck. What's on there? Something's on it. Okay, let's see what it says. Anna Karenina is a novel by Leo Tolstoy and is widely recognized as a masterpiece of world literature. The novel was published in installments from 1875 to 1877 and revolves around the extramarital affair between Anna Karenina, a married woman, and Count Vronsky, a bachelor. Which team drafted Kobe Bryant? I'm not up on basketball. Los Angeles Clippers, Charlotte Hornets, Memphis Grizzlies, Milwaukee Bucks. Wow, I really don't know. I'm going to go with Los Angeles. No, it's the Charlotte Hornets, and that's just was kind of like my second choice. I really didn't know at all. What do Easter eggs symbolize? Wealth, rebirth, union, health. And you know, I've never really thought about this or checked into this or heard anything about it. Well, I'm going to have to go with rebirth, being as it's an egg. I mean, yes. Makes just common sense, kind of. Throughout history, people have given each other eggs at spring festivals to celebrate the new season. Better watch that now. You may want to use plastic eggs. Eggs represent new life and rebirth. That's why this ancient custom became a part of the Easter celebrations. Yeah, it'd be an expensive thing to have a big old Easter egg hunt with real eggs these days. Alpha Zero is an artificial intelligence product from which company? Twitter, Facebook, Microsoft, Google. I've never heard of that. Alpha Zero. So I think I'm going to go with Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but no, it's Google. What? It looked like we would have maybe heard about it with Google. I've never heard about it. Let's see what it says then. Google. Okay. Alpha Zero is a self-learning computer program from Google DeepMind that plays the board games Go, chess, and shogi using its algorithm. That's not really that amazing. I don't know. About how many different species of fish are there? 50,000, 3,000, 30,000, 5,000. You know, there's a bunch. The whole world. I'm going to go with 30,000. That sounds like a lot, though. That's right. It's 30,000. The animal group composed of fish has a very specific definition. An animal must have particular physical features to be a fish, such as a head and a skull, gills throughout its life, a primitive spine, and fin-shaped limbs without fingers. Sorry, fingerfish, you will not be included in fish. Just because we look like we have fingers? And they call us a fingerfish? Don't they call something fingerlings or something like that? Little bitty ones or something? I don't know. In hot air ballooning, passengers stand in what? Basin, basket, bag, bucket. All right, we're getting going in the hot air balloon. Everybody get in the bag. I don't think I would feel too safe hanging underneath a air balloon with in a bag. I thought it was called something else in one of these. I was kind of thinking they called it like a gondola or something like that, didn't they? I mean, something like that. But other than that, out of these, basin, basket, bag, bucket, I would say bucket. No, it's basket. What did I say? I was actually thinking basket for some reason. But I don't know. I messed up. So anyway, I didn't get it because I was thinking basket for some reason. I said bucket. So, okay, I missed that. So it is basket, though. No more excuses. What is the subject matter of All Quiet on the Western Front? Love, war, travel, treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. Travel? I've heard that before, and I was thinking it had to do with war. There you are. Yes, war is right. Okay, let's see what it says. All Quiet on the Western Front tells the story of a group of young Germans who enlist in World War I after being captivated by slogans of patriotism and honor. It is narrated by the protagonist, Paul Baumer, who is 20 years old. And it just goes on and on about it. Tells a whole story about it. What's the name of the technology used to train pilots? Flight simulator, flight stimulator, flight sampan, flight stimulus. Oh man, flight stimulus? Okay, how about it's flight simulator. Right. Flight simulator. A flight simulator is a device that artificially recreates aircraft flight and the environment in which it flies for pilot training, design, or other purposes. Okay, we got 8. I got 5 right and 3 wrong so far. Which state is home to the NASCAR Hall of Fame? North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania. And I'm not sure about this at all. Wow. My first thought was North Carolina, so I'm going with that. That's right, see? That's the way to do it. The NASCAR Hall of Fame, located in Charlotte, North Carolina, honors drivers who have shown expert skill at NASCAR driving, all-time great crew chiefs and owners, broadcasters, and other major contributors to competition within the sanctioning body. Okay. This is the last one. Larry Ellison founded which computer giant in 1977? Dell, Sony, HP, Oracle. Computer giant 1977. Okay. I'm going with Dell because Sony was a lot more than just, I think, computers. No, it's one I didn't even know. I've never even heard of. It's Oracle. I hope I read them. I still got away from doing that. I was supposed to read them twice. Dell, Sony, HP, Oracle. I've never heard of Oracle before, but that's what it is. And just in case I didn't read one of the answers to this, I'll do one extra today just to make sure we get 10 in. What material were the first tea bags made of? Silk, satin, gauze, paper. We've had a similar question, but it wasn't the same exact question, or I'd remember, but it was something like this, but it may have been on something else, like Ask My Tablet or something, but to me it would make sense that a good thing would probably be silk to make it out of, and I don't know if they'd have to, would they reuse them? No, they couldn't reuse them. I'm going to go with that, though, silk. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Tea bag is a single-use porous and sealed sachet used to brew tea or infusions. It contains tea leaves, flowers, leaves of herb, or spices. Okay, the guy that first invented them, he was shipping out samples of tea packed in silk pouches, and they became popular with his customers. The invention was accidental. Okay. So anyway, I ended up with at least 6 right and 4 wrong, and I had that extra one then. It was 6 right and 4 wrong before I did the extra one. So I hope I got all the answers. I just get distracted real easy too. So, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button over there. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great morning and a great day. And check out Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight, everybody. Bye, everyone, and God bless.